All right, this is going to be Whipping Post by the Allman Brothers. Okay, so our first riffs, this thing is in 11/8. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's what's happening there. You got, it's like 3 sets of 6 notes, like 3 double pull-offs. D to C down here, that's your 10th and 11th note. Okay, let's try that. I'll give you a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. So that ends up going like 6 times. Now the other thing comes in, it waits for the 1. It's like 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's like 1, and you hit the 7, 5, 7. So right after the 1 you come in, it's like, and then it starts hitting on the 1. 1. Okay, so what that thing does is it goes rest, 7, 5, 7, do it again, and then do it twice down to the D to C down here on this 3rd string. So we got 1. Okay, so those things overlap there. The bass comes in first, and then that lower guitar comes in. Let's try that one again. 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Next part. Now our verse is going to be. So it's kind of, it sounds like to me on this is the original version, not the live version. It sounds like they're doing kind of the middle of these chords. So this is an A minor bar chord, but I'm kind of just doing the A string down to the B string. So 7, 7, 5, 5, 9, 9, 7, 7 for the B minor, 10, 10, 9, 8 for the C, back to the B minor. So let's try that. 3 count. 1, 2, 3. End up doing that 8 times for verse. And this is also the progression that you'd solo on. Do like an A minor pentatonic type thing. Then we're gonna go D. So it's like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and go to that D sharp right there. So when we get to the E, it's like 1 and then we do the sus where we do that 10th fret of the 2nd string. And back. And then we hit A. Now you could kind of hit this A up here for this riff instead of like a low chord. Either way you want, but. That ends on a C chord. So your riff here is A, 12th fret, A string. And then this other A, the octave, 14th fret, G string. Go 14, 12, and then go 14 on the D, 11, 12, and then 10 on the D. Back to that A, starts it over, so it's 12, 14, 12, 14, 11, 12, 10. After that note on the 3rd time, hit a C chord, and then we're going to have this riff. Okay, so we're bending the 7th fret of the G string, down and over to the 5. Doing that twice, and then pull off. Kind of a big bend on that 7 there, so. And then we have this little break where we're back into 11/8. Then we're back to a verse. So that was 9, 11, 12 on the G, and then your little fast riff is 10 on the B, 12, 11 on the G, 12 on the D. So. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got a verse. And after 8 times of that, you got the. Now there's a second guitar part going on the verse. It's going. Okay, so it's just 2, 4, 5. And then a little half step bend on the 4. Back down to the 4 there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is in like 12/8 now. Simplifies for the verse. Okay, then when we get into this, we got some lead riffs going on. So this last one of that would go 12 on the A to 10, 11, 12 on the D. So you got some little things like that in the D minor pentatonic. So we have like a, you got 10, 10, 10, bend the 13, 13, 10. You got a big bend and a little bend on that 13, 10, 10, 10, 13. Check out the tab on this kind of. And then it moves up to the E chord. You got, so you have a 12, 12. Couple times, bend the 15, and then slide this 15 to 17 on the second. Little 15, few bends on that 17, and then this riff, the melody riff here is. That C chord. So that is 14, 12 on the B, and then 14 on the G. 9, 11 to 9. C chord. And then we have this riff to go with it. Okay, so a couple bends and off of the 10 to 8. And then kind of a quicker one. Big bend on that 10 there in the second. Now the harmony of the other part is. Back to the verse. So that was 10 on the second, 7, 8, 10, 8, 7 to 8 on the second string. So give you a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that other one. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3. And watch out for sometimes when you're going to that riff, you might hear these pickup notes going into it. So like coming from the last part, it'd be like Kind of into it that way. Look out for that. So later on, we have another going into the D section with some fills. We got okay, so typical kind of stuff. 10-10, couple bends, 13-10, little 13s, bend that 15, and then some bends on that 17. Then you got your riff. C chord. Then you got that bend riff. Okay, then later on we have a new part we're going to go. Boom. Boom. Okay, so there's a bunch of bends like that at the end. So what you have is, this is the A minor Dorian mode. It's a minor scale with a major 6. So we have 5, 7, 8. If you can just remember the scale, it'll help you play the riff without having to think too much, you know. 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8. And at the end, they add a chromatic, the 9, to get back to the A, the 10. And you're going to bend this 10 on the second string, 12 on the third string, unison thing. And there's always a big boom, and then you answer it, boom, answer it, boom. You do that 8 times. Now the higher riff to go along with that one is boom, boom. Okay, so it's the same scale. The notes we're going to use is 12th fret, A string, then 9, 10, 12, then 9, 11, 12. Then we're going to pop to the 14, go 12, 13, 15, 12, 14, 15, 16's the chromatic to the 17, the A, and your bend is going to be the little 17 with the 20 on the second string. Okay, so let's try both of those. Let's try this one. I'll give you a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. You get the picture. All right, let's try this other one. 12th fret, A string, 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom. Okay, and then the last thing is we get to the final chorus. That's basically your last kind of things. We got some little major pentatonic a little bit on the D there. Back into your bend in that 13. You got bends on the 17 again. So there's that last little fill until you get into your riff again. Three times, you get your C chord. Now there's a little thing here at the end where they go 5s, open second string, 5, 5, 7, little chord right there, minor 9th chord, A. All right, Allman Brothers, whipping post. Somebody yelled whipping post at a Frank Zappa concert, and like 12 years later, he decided to learn whipping post and did a bitchin' version of it. Kind of dedicated it to Dwayne Allman. Anyway, peace out, y'all. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.